Hi, my name is Claire Sullivan, and I use GenAI pretty much every day now. It's made parts of my work genuinely easier. Things that used to take me hours can take me minutes now, and I want to help you figure out how to do that too. But I get why so many people haven't gotten started yet, particularly non technical people. Look, there's reasons to have concerns about Gen AI. The environmental concerns are real. We don't really know what happens to our data that we put into Gen AI. The impact on artists and creative people matters. And honestly, let's be real, a lot of the people running these companies are not exactly trustworthy. These are legitimate concerns, and I have them too. But there are reasons to be thoughtful about this and not just to completely say, I'm not going to use this, I'm going to avoid it, because it's getting to be impossible to avoid it. Here's the other thing, though, is let's say you even wanted to learn about this and you just are having a hard time figuring out where to start. That is real. It all happened so fast. One minute we had no such thing as Gen AI, and now it's everywhere, and everyone is acting like you should know exactly how to use it. The jargon is ridiculous. Every article you read, it's like, oh, you of course already understand these 10 things that maybe you don't, and that's okay. Maybe you tried it once, you got some weird answer, and you thought, all right, this isn't for me. Or maybe you're watching it change like every single week. And so, why should you bother learning something one week when next week it's going to be obsolete and it won't even work? And if you're somebody who actually likes to understand how things work, Gen AI feels like a black box. It's not a comfortable feeling. So you pile all of these concerns together, and it totally makes sense why you're feeling stuck and why people have a hard time getting started. But here's the thing. Gen AI is already in your workplace. Your colleagues are using it. Your company is making decisions about it. The ship has sailed. We don't get to decide whether it's going to exist or not anymore. It already does. But what we do get to decide is if we're going to choose to learn and understand it well enough to use it thoughtfully or not. I think you can use this stuff in practical ways and still be critical about it. I know I am. I am critical about it. And you can find what actually helps you do your day to day work and even some fun stuff on the side while protecting your data and doing things mindfully. You can be someone who knows when to use it and when not to use it. So, I'm creating this new series to cover just that, to help non technical people, people who don't know how to write software, don't care to learn how to write software, just learn how to use Gen AI in a responsible way to get some efficiencies out of their work, practical stuff for doing your day to day job. So, if this is of interest to you, I'll be creating this series. My goal is to put out one video that's under 5 minutes once a week, just with some useful thing that you can apply right here and right now. My name is Claire Sullivan. I hope you'll join me for this series.